Okay, hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for supporting the channel. So we're going to go ahead and get a message from your ancestors and your angels. Let's see what the message is for you today. Now, this is a general message. It may not resonate with everyone. Take the parts that resonate for you and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thank you to those who have reached out for those. Thank you to those who have donated to the channel. It's very much appreciated. All right, what do we have for the sign of Virgo? Thank you, Spirit. What is the message here today? Show me. For the collective, thank you. What is the message for their ancestors and their angels and their spirit guides? The sign of Virgo. All right, Archangel Michael, give me a card for now and a card for going forward. Thank you. What is the energy here? Getting stuck. Thank you. And give me a card for going forward. The sign of Virgo. Thank you. All right. So some of you have your heart closed off to something here, okay? So your first card that came out is a number 42, which could be significant to someone. It also boils down to an energy of the number 6, which to me is the 6 of Wands, which talks about victory. It talks about having things to celebrate. It talks about public recognition. I'm also hearing the word take off for some reason. So again, I don't know if there's something here that's going to take off for some of you, something that you have started, invested in here. Also gives me the energy, I don't know, someone here may be flying out, or flying in is also what I'm hearing. Okay. So it says, your prayers are being answered. It says, your prayers are being received by the divine. It says, answers will come soon. It says, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. Okay. And then going forward, we have a number 22, which boils down to a number 4, which will give me the 4 of Wands. So again, for some of you, this may be some kind of victory in terms of relationships. It could be stability, you know, building yourself a foundation, or just finding yourself more grounded going forward here. But again, you know, with the card coming out sideways, make sure that you are open to these new opportunities, especially if you have been manifesting something, right? And it's almost like they're giving me an example here. Now, this is just an example. Say someone here has been manifesting, let's say for the last 6 months. I really want a new car. I really want a new car. I really want to get a Range Rover, right? I really want a gray Range Rover. I have it in my head and, you know, that's the car I want. Now, say 6 months down the line, you end up coming into a situation where, let's say it's a new, I'm not really good with cars, okay? But let's say it's a new Audi. Still a nice car, still brand new. It's not exactly what you visualized or wanted or been asking for, but it is a brand new vehicle. It's an example of Spirit is going to bless you. They're answering you, but it might not exactly be the way you thought it would come in. It may not be exactly from a source you may have thought it would have come from. So it says, open your heart. It says, no one is perfect. It says, stop judging yourself and others. It says, and let love heal this situation. Okay. Oh, now I feel like there was a message in that for me. Went a little bit quiet there. All right. What do we have for Virgo? Thank you, Spirit. What is this energy here? Your prayers are being answered. Give me some cards. What is the message here for Virgo? Thank you, Spirit. So you have the Knight of Air coming out here, which is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini energy here. But this is this gives me, for some of you, ideas that you have had. It says events that occur with great speed. It says take time to carefully review your options. And it says creative solutions. So this could be like, let's say, you know what? Someone's been out of work for, let's just use 6 months again. Right? You've been trying, you've been looking online, you've been applying, you've been sending out your CV, you've been doing, right? And it's almost like you're always kind of faced with a closed door. And then it's almost like, because, you know, you keep faith and you keep praying, you know, Lord, help me, you know, help me sort this situation out. Help me, you know, make my finances more stable, or help me to bring in more finances, or, you know, whatever it is that you're asking for. And then 6 months goes by and you're almost like you're at the point where you're kind of going to lose hope, right? Damn, what else do I have to do? I've been trying for 6 months non-stop. And then boom, 6 months, 6 jobs send you out a response and want to hire you. It's that energy of, you see how God works? What is this Knight of Air? But this is also, you know, follow through with your ideas, guys. What is this Knight of Air? The 7 of Water. Now, the 7 of Water can talk about confusion. It can also talk about illusion, but it can also talk about options. So much to pick from when you're coming from a place where you feel like you didn't have enough. It says a complex decision. It says the need to do research, stop procrastinating. Now, for some of you, this is an energy of the universe pushing you, your ancestors and angels pushing you and saying, here, you know those ideas that you had? You know those ideas that you've written down? You know those ideas that you've dreamed about? What are you doing about them? Have you taken steps to get these things started, to get this journey started, this new adventure, this business, this project? They're saying, what are you doing about it? We're here. We want to assist you. But we need you to take some action. Show me more. The message for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. The 8 of Water. See, all this energy and all this kind of emotions of being dissatisfied of where you are, of about how things are going. There's a lot of desire. But where's the enthusiasm behind it? Where's the passion behind it? Because the 8 of Water says a desire to move on. It says the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. So for some of you, maybe you are, I was going to use the word struggling. I don't know, maybe some of you are struggling with some kind of spiritual awakening, some kind of spiritual change. Maybe your gifts are changing. Maybe they're getting stronger. Maybe it's confusing you. Maybe you're like, hey, am I going crazy? Spirit says, nah, you're just awakening. But for some of you, it is what I said. It's about following these ideas, these dreams, these things that you want to set up, these, you know, places you want to open, these products you want to start selling. You got to put some action behind it. Spirit says it's all nice and well to have the idea about these things. But just having ideas doesn't necessarily make things reality. It takes hard work. It takes for you to be consistent. I also feel like it takes for you to be passionate about what it is that you're doing. Because I personally believe sometimes if you ain't passionate about what you do, you can lose interest really quickly. And it's funny because they're giving me the example of a relationship when people base relationships on lust and not love and not really diving deep and feeling, kind of finding out what emotions you actually have for the other person. Do you actually connect on, let's say, a not physical level? Because a lot of people will find that when they get into relationships, when it's based on lust and intimacy and things like that, and how the other person looks and what the other person has, at some point, that's going to get boring to someone. Give me another card. Your prayers are being answered. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy here for Virgo? Get in stuck, get in stuck. A lot of you are praying for money. or at least you're praying for things to be balanced out in that area. There's a lot of coins there. All right, what do we have for Virgo? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. 2 of Earth. It says too much going on at once. It says the need to make a decision. It says consider a more playful approach. So the 2 of Pentacles can talk about, like it says, being in an energy of, do I, don't I. But Spirit says you need to make a decision and follow that path. Sometimes when you're trying to do this and you're trying to do that and you're trying to do this, and it's almost like spreading yourself thin. That can get confusing. All right, show me more. Open your heart. Going forward for the sign of Virgo, what is the messages here from their ancestors and their angels? Look at this, the King of Water. Talking about open your heart. Now we all know the King of Cups, water. He is very loving and he is very caring. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. But the King of Cups doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. So he's not so freely just open, expressing himself and telling everybody how he feels. No. He's very in control of his emotions. But again, I have always said, and it's just my opinion, everybody's different. I always said, I don't see how that makes sense for the King of Cups. Because I believe that sometimes if you don't open up and express yourself and say how it is that you feel maybe to somebody else, an opportunity may pass you by. Now, for some of you, you could have a water sign coming towards you, is also what I'm hearing. You have, it says, falling in love or wedding proposal. It says the need to balance emotions and invitation to a social event. So, also there's also the energy here for someone, Spirit saying, don't be afraid to kind of go out there, enjoy yourselves here, right? Don't forget to inject love, laughter, and fun into situations. Or just into you, don't you lose that kind of childlike part of you, Virgo. I'm hearing it's what keeps us young. All right. Yeah, there may be someone here. Oh, look at this. I'm calling him the King of Water. And then I'm looking at the card and I'm thinking, if that's the King of Water, how have I got the King of Water in my hands? Sorry, that is the Knight of Water. My bad. So this is an energy of, okay, I don't feel like I said all that for no reason. But the Knight of Water is about things moving to the next level. So for some of my Virgos, if you want love, Spirit says you have to be open to it. It's this energy of you receive the energy you give out. All right, so show me more. The Knight of Water, my bad. Show me more for open your heart. Thank you, Spirit, for the sign of Virgo, getting stuck. What do we have? Ooh, the Emperor. Hello. This is Aries and Taurus energy. Well, this is about somebody taking control. This is about leadership. It's about being a boss. It's about standing up and saying, hey, yeah, this is what I want. I don't care about what anybody else has to say. I know what I want. I know where I'm going. And for some of you, this is about, you becoming your own boss. It says organization and logic. It says structure and discipline, leadership. Now, for some of my Virgos, there is somebody around you and they know that, if they come towards you, this is how they're going to have to come in this energy, in this Emperor energy. They're going to have to come forward like they are confident if they want things to move on, if they want you to open your heart. I'm also hearing if they want you to let them back in. So show me more. What is this Knight of Water and the Emperor? Thank you, Spirit. The Nine of Earth, which is Virgo energy. So I really feel like some of you may be single at the moment, right? That's not going to be for everyone. But I feel like someone sees you as this self-sufficient, independent, thank you, Spirit, individual. So if you are in this Nine of Earth energy, they are going to have to come towards you like the Emperor. Now this says enjoying life's little luxuries. It says spending quiet time alone. It says successful self-employment. So some of you may just be doing your thing, right? Or if you already have a business, like I said, I feel like for someone, if you start something now going forward, you know what? Number one, I feel like it's going to take off quickly here. But I just feel like going forward, a lot of you are going to be in a better space, a better energy, a better mind frame, better off financially. Or somebody sees you like that now and they're wanting to come towards you. Show me more for my Virgos. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Ooh. Coming underneath that Emperor, the King of Earth. It says a successful time. It says confidently accept opportunities you're offered, the Midas touch. Definitely for those who own your own business, things like that, I just feel like I see you sitting in a position where you're just like, I'm hearing, look at me now. I don't know what song that is. Yeah, look at this, the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. And I feel like, you know what? Oh, yeah, big changes. But you know what? A lot of you are coming from a lot of battles here, right? A lot of conflict, whether this is in your own head or with other people. But Spirit says, you know what? The wheel is turning with the number 10. You know, a lot of these situations are over for you guys. And right behind it was the 5 of Wands, which a 5 and 5 is a 10. The Wheel of Fortune is a 10. But again, the 5s mean change. Big change is happening for some of you. And Spirit says, because you know what? Now it's time. So all these conflicts, all these competitions, all these drama and arguments that you had with people, Spirit says, okay, we're going to move you away from that. But make sure you learned what you needed to learn from these situations, right? Yeah, it says, you know, the 5 of air, it says an unwise choice. Some of you may be upset with yourself that you made some unwise choices in 2022. It's not about being upset with yourself, right? Where did we have it? I saw it on one of these. I don't know which one it was. Anyway, it don't matter. What matters is moving forward. You know, it says, learn what you can from this situation, review everyone's motive. So there may have been things that came to light for you guys. You know, people that are not real, they're not authentic. But again, it's just, don't beat yourself up about it, right? Learn what you can and move forward. Because as long as you stay positive, Spirit is bringing in something better for you. But there was heartache here for some of you. Some of you may have been dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here, right? There was heartache here. Again, the energy of maybe someone here that went after how somebody looks or what someone has or something like that. Maybe the lesson there for someone is that, you know what, it's not all about material things. It's not all about how somebody looks on the outside. I've said this to you guys before. But sometimes the lesson maybe here for someone was maybe next time go a little bit deeper, go a little bit slower, you know, do a little bit more research here. Get to know someone, get to know a situation before you dive head in. But, all right. So let's get a love and light for the sign of Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. No, she looks sad. It says, acknowledge God's truth. It says, and you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Even if it was heartbreaking. I'm hearing Drake. Someone may have been dealing with a Scorpio. I'm hearing Drake. I'm hearing God's plan. So Virgos, I'm going to leave this here. That is what I have for you today. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But Virgos, if this is where we part, guys, stay safe. Love and light.